I think I found the solution. I've made this mud just a hair wetter, almost like pancake batter. And I'm going to put a little bit on here and see if this won't slide around easier. Let me see. And then when I go back, it looks like I'm able to take off more off of the surface of the tile. Kind of liking that. There. I'm just going to keep working on up. If you can get most of this on here before it starts drying in your pan, you know, that's the ticket. It slides around a little bit easier. It kind of goes in the grooves a little bit easier. I've got it just a hair wetter than I did before. Okay. I can reposition that because see, I have all kinds of mud. Grout still on there. And I'm running low, and I think I'm going to have enough. But I still got to be mindful of that. You know? Hey, if I'm short by, you know, one little bit, then I guess I'll have to go back to the store. But I'm trying to not have to do that. Put it straight and then angle it off. Let's see, I got to clean some of that off so I can keep working my float on the edges and stuff. Yeah. If I want, I'm scraping the barrel, man. I'm needing just about all the bit of mud I can get. And that's giving me a little bit more right there. See, that was just on the surface of the wall. Yeah. Oh yeah, another one bites the dust. Nah, 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 nah. Another shirt bites the dust. Yes, another shirt bites the dust. All right, this is my third one today. Now I'm gone with the white. First it was the gray one, then it was the red one, and now it's the white one. Because I am just sweating like a big dog. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Needing every little bit of grout I can get. Yeah, I'm not going to do that on the entire wall, don't worry. Since I have a little bit left on my putty knife, on it goes on the wall. Yes. Get my material used up. There you go. Keep her going. We're almost done. You see, I looked on there and the tiles were cut. First these tiles went on that way, then these tiles were cut up to there, so I had that gap and I can just put it on there, and because I've got the float, I can use the side of the float and just kind of push it in that crack and get it right in there. Or I can take some excess over here and use that. So I've got it all built up on the edge, and then I can put it on there. There we go. Yeah. Look at that. It's still got a little bit of grout left. I can use somewhere else before that dries. I think I will. Use that material up and don't waste it. This time I'm not going to wait very long. I've got it up there, and I've only waited a few minutes. Because last time I did it on this wall over here, after everything dried, I saw a couple little spots here and there that I didn't wipe off all the way, and then I have to take a putty knife to it, a sharp one, and lightly scrape it off. But if you're going to take this off, just be careful not to press in too hard where the grout lines are just yet. You'll get a happy feeling for it as you go, you know. Try pushing a little bit harder in some areas and not in some others, and see what happens. And, you know, you'll come up with a good system for yourself. I found once I get one row of tile, you know, the horizontal ones, which is the ones going left to right, the ones I'm doing right now, I can wipe off the excess off of the face. Then, at that point, I'm going to do the vertical ones, which is the up and down ones. Okay, and at that point, see, this grout is pretty, it blends into this tile really well, doesn't it? You know, so you just kind of have to watch where you are to see where you've gone and where you haven't gone. And I'm going to leave that area just like that until it dries a little bit more. Then I'll take the big sponge on there. Okay, so that wall I started at the bottom. I'm going to continue on the bottom and work my way up. Because this is drier at the bottom than the top. Once I get up there, it'll be ready for me, won't it? You don't have to use a small sponge like this. You can get a medium one. I just didn't have a medium one. And I guess I could use the bigger one. Let's try the bigger one at this point. Okay. I'm just going to go left to right with the big one. Okay. I'm not going to go up and down because then I'm going to start messing up my left to right lines I've just done, right? Now I can come back with the smaller sponge and do the vertical ones. And I'm just doing this on this particular project because these grout lines are so small. And in the light, I tested it out and it seemed like once I did it with the sponge like this, it seemed to look really good. Okay. Try not to hit the horizontal ones any more than I have to. Try an area, let it dry, sponge it off all the way with clean water and see what you got. Then you can make a game plan for your next little section. Easy as you go, you'll get there. Now I was toying with the idea of not putting that blue masking tape up there, but I'm glad I did because this grout would have left a nasty mark all the way around this ceiling, and then the ceiling would have had to been cut in with paint, and that's a possibility too. You can do it that way too if you know what your paint color is and if you have some and all that. Because if you try to go match up some paint and just cut it in, you might see the rest of your ceiling, then you might think, oh, you know what, Joe's right. Now I've got to paint the whole ceiling because my touch-up paint is showing. You know, think about stuff like that. Wow, see how that craft paper just protected everything. Look at that. Now, if you think you're going to be careful and you're going to just put a couple rows of masking tape around there and go for it, think again. Okay, every once in a while, change your water. I've already changed the water about 4 or 5 times, and it's time to do it again. Now, you want to watch what a cheesecloth will do to a wall like this? We're going to get the concrete, the grout film off. You can't really see it right now because it's not dry all the way, but when it is, it's going to look like you need to wipe it down. You can wipe it down 10 times with water and it's going to come back each time. That's why you need to take the cheesecloth to it. Well, that'll be next time, so if you want to watch that, keep looking for my videos. Whew. I'm glad that's over with. Well, that's all the time I got for today and tonight. But stick around, I got more videos to come.